Hi, my name is Liz Clare. I'm a librarian at the Falls City branch in the King County Library System. Our library system is an excellent library system. The federal government has acknowledged the King County system for being one of the top libraries in the country in the way it meets the needs of the community. I love the library system and in particular the Falls City branch. Some of the things that make our library system so exceptional are the high percentage of our professionally trained staff. All the librarians who work here have master's degrees in library and information sciences or Washington State certification. There's always a skilled pool of applicants to choose from when we're hiring. We're praised for our innovation because of our extensive mailing services. We mail books to patrons' homes upon request. We have a traveling library. We have a toll-free answer line that has up-to-the-minute information on a wide range of topics. And just in general, everybody seems to really love the library and all the things we do for the community. So the relationship between the DAC, the Director's Administrative Council, and the branch librarians like me, it's not exactly very productive or positive. And that's because they just don't understand the things that we deal with on a daily basis. There was this time that the microfiche machine at my branch went down, and it took over a year for them to authorize the expenditure to fix it. They institute new policies and programs that are really, really difficult for us to administer on a branch basis. As an example, the waitlist and reserve system that they developed at the service center, it was so complicated that we were just even embarrassed to explain it to our patrons. And the records that they want us to keep are needlessly complicated. It's just really hard to fill out the paperwork that they want us to do. And there's no reason for it because nobody is using those records anyway. It was like a great black hole. You never knew if the issue you had placed on the table at the heads meetings would be resolved eventually by DAC or just slip through the cracks. So to try to help solve some of these problems, I had this idea for something I called the Lead Library Assistance Meeting, and I talked to my branch manager about it. He loved the idea, and he shared it with Public Services and DAC. They told my branch manager that the idea was under consideration, but it was over a year before they finally authorized it and allowed us to have our first meeting. So the problem with changing the video loan period, the whole policy implementation failed because they tried to introduce the change too quickly. They didn't have any materials in place to explain the change to patrons and how the new system would work. There were no brochures or flyers that kind of described the reasons behind it. No markings on the video labels that, said what the new policy was. If DAC had had the foresight to ask us, the librarians, how we could alert our patrons to the change, we could have posted the pending policy change in the library. But instead, we wasted a lot of time explaining the new policy to every patron who came to the circulation desk, who wanted to know why there was such a pitiful selection of videos.